planet?
First and foremost, it would have to be a Chabad house on Mars. Once that's established, which is not likely to happen, I don't know how a Jew would realistically be able to live on Mars, assuming you had all the proper atmospheric accommodations necessary. First and foremost, a year on Mars, if I'm correct, I think it's like 687 days or something along those lines. It's not 365 days like we have a solar calendar. In fact, the day on Mars itself is more than 24 hours. It's like 24 hours and 39 minutes or something along those lines. So what that would mean essentially is if the day is longer than 24 hours, given enough days and enough time, your Shabbos is no longer going to be on Shabbos because it's going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, so on and so forth. There are those who would say, well, if you're in an area where there's no sunset and the like, or sunrise, you go according to the closest Jewish community or where you're left from. Again, I'm not a master of living on Mars and haven't met many Martians in my life, but I can definitely see there being a problem with keeping many of the mitzvot. Like, for example, Shemitah, the seventh year, growing fruits and vegetables. Where would you get meat if you wanted to eat meat? I mean, you can't raise cows on Mars, to the best of my knowledge. There's a lot of questions that would go into that. Now, granted, I know that NASA and JPL up in our neighborhood has been working a long time trying to find proof of life on Mars. And how far they've gotten or not, I don't know. I don't work at JPL, but I don't foresee Jews moving to Mars anytime soon. I don't know how they would be navigable. I'm not an expert on this. I just don't see how you would be able to keep the holidays when they're meant to be. For example, the Jewish holidays are based on like Pesach. It has to be in the spring based on the northern hemisphere. Mars is not in the northern hemisphere, so it's spring for us, although it's true in Australia it's not, that's the southern hemisphere. When would you have Pesach? When would you have Sukkot, Rosh Hashanah? I mean, all these things are going to change, and these are all biblical commandments. I don't really see how it would be physically possible or spiritually possible.